Strut to the table is turkey day groove. The questions are cooking, so bust a move. Stuffing your brain like a pie in the dish. Win big or go home with an empty wish. It's the Kilowatt quiz show. Gobble, gobble, let's go. Lights flashing, minds clashing. Thanksgiving's the fashion. Feathers flying, facts applying. Buzz that button, no denying. This ain't no turkey trot. It's trivia high. Kilowatt Jeopardy, let's feast on the fun. Thanksgiving's the time, the show's number one. Kilowatt Jeopardy, let's feast on the fun. Thanksgiving's the time, the show's number one.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilowatt, a podcast about electric vehicles, renewable energy, autonomous driving, and trivia games. My name is Bodie, and I am your host, and I am here with Allison Sheridan.
Oh, hi. Was that my introduction?
That was your intro. And
I
Steve
thought you'd
Sheridan,
say some nice things about me first.
the very patient Allison Sheridan, and king of the aspect ratio, Steve Sheridan.
Good to be back this year for the extravaganza.
Yes, this is the 19th and a half annual Kilowatt extravaganza, Thanksgiving extravaganza. And just like every year, it is a poop show. So we're going to see how
Took us
this
24
goes.
minutes to get to this point, right?
24 minutes for you guys. This has started off with me very poorly putting this game together in a different program, which I was explaining to you earlier, and I had to redo it into this one.
It's going to be amazing then.
Yes, this is a Jeopardy-like game for anybody who hasn't ever listened to one of our extravaganzas. Allison and Steve are like the staples. Like, they're always going to be the guests as long as they're available, and then we usually fill that with a third person. Unfortunately, the day that everybody was available, that we were available, other people weren't available. So we're going to do
You're
things a
dropping
little
like
bit.
flies, Bodie. We can't get anybody else to play with us.
I know. Well, you know what? I did have Sierra, who won last year. She's a reigning champion. She and her boyfriend were going to come on. We just couldn't make that work with the timing. So we were going to try to make it more chaos with 4 people. But yes, nobody wants to play with us. But
Except
we
that.
kind of had a really good thought in the beginning. And since we only have 2 players, we're going to have a third. And the third player is going to be me. And I already know the answers, so that it's not going to work out if I answer the questions. So what we're going to do is I get points. I get the points if Steve and Allison both get the question wrong.
So Bodie is not Allison and Steve.
No, I am
No?
not.
I'm guessing there's a guaranteed win here for him. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. That's a lot of pressure.
Maybe, or maybe I got a lot of my trivia questions for kids, and maybe it'll be super easy. Who knows?
Only hope. All I know is that in order to increase my chances of winning, I'm wearing a Kilowatt shirt. I hope the judges will take that into account when there's a chance of a tie, for example.
Oh, that's not fair. You're kind of sucking up to the host?
Yeah. Well, who are you sucking up to, Steve?
I'm sucking up to my wife with 20 years of the Nosilicast.
Now, that's a nice shirt.
There we go.
All right. So, as always, there's not really any hard set rules. If you feel like you have been wronged, please feel free to argue your case. I am the judge and jury, and there is no elevating to a Supreme Court. I am the Supreme Court. So,
You think we're going to argue with
no.
each other, or you?
Never happens.
I might have 4 minutes of arguing already on recording. All right.
The Supreme Court of Bodie. I like the sound of that.
Right. The Kilowatt Supreme Court.
Yeah.
It's actually something we should maybe think about doing. Okay. So I am going to introduce the topics today. And the first are...
Wait,
Oh,
are you
yes.
going to tell us the rules about how we buzz in?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, Steve. We do Daily Tech News Show rules for buzzing in. You just say your own name.
Okay. And so
then
if one says it and the other doesn't, the other one just says their name if they have a follow-up answer?
Yes. If
Say
they
the
wanna
first one's
guess.
wrong. Okay.
But they don't have to guess. Yes.
Got it.
So,
Wait, if
but then I get the
person
points.
does say their name or doesn't say their name?
Oh, you can just shout it out if somebody's already answered the question and they're incorrect, you can just shout it out.
And
But
you
if
get
I
the
yell
points.
Al and Steve yells the answer, what do you do?
No,
What's
I'm
the
sorry.
ruling?
You still
No.
have to say your name, and then I will call on you, and then the second person doesn't necessarily have to say their name to make their guess. If it,
Okay,
it-
Since
but
guess
what's
we
his
don't-
penalty if he says the answer, not his name?
Ooh,
I think
I get
you
to,
would get the points.
I think I get to use that answer if I think it's a good one.
I think
Yeah.
I have a better one. I think the next question, whoever does that, and I'm not saying it's going to be Steve all the time, so I don't want to make it seem
All
like
the
that.
time.
But whoever does that, the next person automatically gets the first guess at whatever the next question
Huh.
is.
Oh,
That's a good one.
But he could get the answer. He
Sure.
could get the points on that one where he cheated.
Yeah,
Okay, I see how it is.
because we're cheating the other way for the next one.
Okay.
The court has spoken.
All right.
Okay, so the first one here is culture surge, which is pop culture. Back to our
no.
categories for those who are listening. And by the way,
So
this
might
is
as well
on
just
YouTube.
take all those points right now.
Oh, yeah, I tried to make something that was universal. Not a lot of
Okay.
Taylor Swift in this category.
As long as it's about K-pop demon hunters, I'm good.
Okay, well, you're out of luck. It's not about that. So our first category is cultural surge. Jeez,
Careful.
sorry, going back.
Are we going to keep this kid friendly?
No, we are culture surge, and then that's pop culture. Our next category is warp speed, which I am not a fan of Star Trek, so I put this only for the both of you, and Rob
Thank you.
Benwood.
Yeah, we thought
Because
we were going to do good last time, but Rob smoked us on
he did.
Star Trek trivia. So
Rob knows a lot of Star Trek trivia.
even though he calls it Star Trek,
Yeah. So this is every year we do a
Ooh.
fire safety. So this is fire factor fiction.
okay.
Nice.
Science, which is formerly known as science. So that's our science category. If you've ever
Why
watched,
does it have a T?
because there's a fantastic show called Dreamland, or no, called it's by Matt
Science?
Groening. No, it's
Oh,
oh man. Anyway,
good story,
It-
bro.
somebody Phil, Matt Groening Netflix show. It's not Dreamland. Netflix.
Wait, you're going to get taken down singing the Jeopardy song. Is it?
Disenchantment. There's a great show called Disenchantment on Netflix, and the main character, she's the princess of a kingdom, and the kingdom's kind of full of morons. And then she goes to a big city, which is kind of like a steam punk kind of a world, and they're saying science, and she pronounces it science, and I always thought that was funny. So that is why
Okay,
that
Got
is
it.
science. All right,
that was a lot of work.
and category 5.
That's
so there's
potpourri.
no title to this one. You forgot to
No.
label it.
There was a title. Okay. These are important inventions prior to electricity. Category 5.
Okay,
So like
that
the
makes sense.
wheel or-
Category 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was about hurricanes.
There might be some hurricane in the science section.
That's a
I'm
good
glad.
guess.
I'm
yeah.
glad this is the 19th and a half. So we've done this a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. No, you can tell I'm very prepared. Now, Allison, you get to choose first.
I'm going to take fire factor fiction for. Oh, I have to pick a number.
Mhm.
Wait, all the ones in category 5 are all out of order.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. That was one thing I did do on purpose.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to take fire factor fiction for 100.
All right.
Alex.
Smoke alarms should be tested
Steve.
once a year. Steve?
Yes.
That's incorrect.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really?
It was supposed to be factor fiction anyway. Yes is not an answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
It's
and do
fiction.
we have to repeat it?
Fiction.
We don't have to repeat like a quick question.
Steve, Allison, fiction.
that is a fiction. That is correct. You should be doing this once a month.
How do
Really?
you
Testing.
test it once a month?
You reach up and you hit the test button, and then it beeps, and then you
I think
take
we
your
have a
finger
test
away.
button.
Yeah, I'm thinking the battery. But
Yeah,
you know, our
that's why I put it in there.
I think
our
ours does it automatically.
ours
the
does it
Nest
automatically once a month. It does on the 5th day or
Scares the
something.
poop out of us every time.
I would imagine.
So with this being a factor fiction, if the person gets it wrong, the other person's always going to get the points, but I'm
Right.
still going to take it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have guessed.
That's the way the category is set up. All right, Allison, you still have the board with 100 points.
Fire factor fiction for 200, Alex.
All right, factor fiction. Modern furniture burns 40% or 40. Modern furniture burns faster than furniture from 40 years ago.
Steve,
Al,
Steve, go ahead.
fact.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
so
I'm guessing it's cheaper, not as dense wood
It was
And
all
maybe
natural
the-
fibers back in
and the
day.
fibers. Okay.
Yeah. Like if you remember how itchy your grandma's couch was, that would kind of be.
and that
that's-
doesn't burn as well as it as stuff does now.
It still burns. It burns slower. And
old stuff.
The old stuff. The new stuff burns much, much faster. And there's a phenomenon called flashover. And it's not like everybody knows Backdraft from the movie, but what a flashover is there's a bunch of unburned fuel at the top of the room, and it kind of everything in the room kind of gets to the perfect temperature, and the room will flash. And with the modern furniture that we have, that happens faster than with the older furniture,
So
and the
you're talking
fire
about like
spreads
couches.
faster. We're talking like couches. It could be, of course,
Tables?
always the furniture that you sit on, but it's. It could be your nightstand. It could be like we're building more things out of particle board, which has got a lot of glue and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I have a
All right.
point of order question.
Please.
I was purposely waiting until the question was finished being read because this is also an audio podcast.
I will still, you can yell out your name and I will still finish the question.
Okay. Luckily, I
stop.
was going to get that one wrong, so I'm going to allow Steve for what he did.
Oh, thank you. How generous.
But
I have
think
a
you
point
should
of
finish
order.
the question.
I have a point of order. I
Approach
thought
the
I would
bench.
be. Supreme Court Kilowatt. I thought I would get 200 points on that one.
Oh, you are correct. This is why
There we
you
go. I
got to
feel
pay
better.
attention. This is like if you pass go and you don't say that you need your $200, you're not going to get it.
Got
So-
it.
Okay.
Good job.
We have our eyes on you.
Yes. Unfortunately, the production budget for this episode is exactly $19 because that's what it costs for Trivia Maker for 1 year.
All right.
By the way,
All
I
right.
only set aside 2 hours to play this game.
Yeah. No, you're good. We'll
All right.
hit a solid hour and 45. Steve, you're bored.
All right. Let's switch over to warp speed for 100, Bodie.
Warp speed for 100. First question. Oh, I should tell you. I'm going to read you a quote and you need to tell me who said it, which Star Trek character said it.
Oh, geez.
So, first question. One man cannot summon the future.
Allison,
Allison,
Spock.
you are correct.
Oh, well, that's a good pull. Nice.
No idea. Just seemed like something he would have said.
Yeah.
And it was.
What
Allison, I don't know. It was hard enough. I was going to go that granular, and I was like, this is taking way too long. So I just went with
Okay.
that
Maybe where the old Spock meets the young Spock, where time is involved. Maybe. Anyway.
Actually, whoever is Allison, if you choose number 2, I think this is Kirk's response.
Well, you just gave us the answer then.
I know. I'm
All
aware.
right, warp speed for 200.
But
Steve.
one man
Allison, Kirk.
can change the
I said-
present.
So I get
I
the
heard
answer,
Steve.
but you get the next question.
Wait.
No, he said Steve
Oh.
first.
No,
I said Steve before you said Kirk.
no, I said Kirk before you said Steve.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the other way around.
Oh,
But here's what I'm going to
liars.
do. I am going
I'm
to
going to say
roll
Kirk.
200 points.
All right,
All
I'll
right.
let Steve go first if he wants to cheat like that.
Well, I'm kind of curious what science for 100 sounds like, Bodie.
Science for 100. The traditional unit of energy, or this traditional unit of energy,
Allison,
it's approximately the amount of energy needed to heat 1 pound of water 1 degree Fahrenheit. Allison?
I'm going to go like kilocalorie, maybe?
That's a good guess, but it's
Steve, so this is imperial units,
Yeah.
whereas calories I think are metric. So a pound in Fahrenheit, what is a metric?
How much time does he get to figure it out?
Let me guess energy, so that might be horsepower.
horsepower. That is incorrect. It's British thermal unit, BTU.
Oh, BTUs,
Oh, boy.
sure.
Yay, I get a point. All right, so we're going to just go over
Oh,
here to
that's right.
Bodie. As it stands right now, Allison has 400, Steve has 400. I am sitting at 100. Allison, you still have the board.
Wait,
Or Steve.
had the board.
All right,
That's what I meant.
let's try Steins for 200.
Steins for 200. Octopuses have
Steve.
how many
Allison.
hearts? Steve?
Well, it's either this or that. I'm going to say 2.
Allison?
8. Ooh,
Oh, 3.
I thought they had one in each tentacle.
They have little mini brains on
That
each
might be
tentacle.
a heart or, like a brain. But they have
They have
2 of the hearts have something to do with like the gills, and one of it has to do with the rest of the body.
Wow, I did not know that clearly.
Huh.
And I will give
2
myself 200
branchial
points.
hearts that pump blood through the gills and 1 larger systemic heart.
Bodie's catching up.
I am. I'm doing amazing at this game. All right. So as it stands right now, Allison's at 400, Steve's at 400. I am currently sitting at 300. And I believe Steve still has the board.
All right. Let's go back to fire fact or fiction for 300.
All right. Smoke detectors should be replaced every 5 years.
Allison,
Yeah, Allison?
fiction. I think it's 7.
It's not 7, but it is fiction. It's 10.
10.
Oh,
Okay,
10,
there we
okay.
go.
So Allison gets 300. All right.
All right.
Allison, you have the board.
I wanted to win that point just to do this. I'll take category 5 for 500.
Which one? The top or the bottom?
No, I didn't say.
Okay,
I get
I'll give you the
both.
hard one. In what year was the Leyden jar, the first electrical capacitor, patented?
Wait, he gets a point if one of us don't answer.
Mhm.
Allison,
Oh, wait.
Allison?
1932.
Okay. Steve, do you have a guess?
Steve?
Wait, am I wrong?
Yeah, you are correct.
I have never. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
1912. Wow.
The
Really
correct answer
wrong.
is 1745.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I didn't know they
I
went
know.
back that far.
Isn't that nutty?
I think you
Yeah.
should ask us the century on something like that. There's a lot of numbers to pick from in that.
Well, if you would have gotten the right century, I would have given you the points, but you didn't.
Oh.
So,
All right.
that's
Keep
kind
that
of
in
where-
mind.
Yeah. I mean, we could be very, oh, by the way, I get 500 points. I don't know if anybody picked up on that, but I am now in the lead. But yeah, we can argue about that later.
Had
I have the
I not
board.
guessed, at all, would you still get the points?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
All right,
Your
category 5
your
for
failure
500.
of knowledge doesn't mean it doesn't matter if you know it or don't know it. I still win.
I think we have to guess to keep him out of the game. I think it's you and me against Bodie at this point.
Well,
It
you have to
is.
guess right
We
to
should-
keep me out of the game.
Wait, that's what we should do, Steve. Let's just start colluding on this
Teaming
side
up.
before one of us takes the answer.
That's fine. The Supreme Court might find that you get the answer wrong, even though it's right. I can do whatever I want.
Category 5 for 500.
All right. Category 5 for 500. This ancient tablet was made of clay and used for writing with a stylus.
Ooh. Do you have a good guess, Steve?
Hmm.
I'm going to do my guess. Allison,
Go ahead.
an Android tablet.
Oh.
Not
I should
quite.
get points for that, though.
Although it has
Clever.
a stylus, so Rob would be really interested in this one.
Actually, I should have said the S Pen tablet or something.
Steve, do you have a guess?
I have no guess. I'm guessless.
The answer is the cuneiform tablet.
Cuneiform. This is a fun category.
You know what? I got 1,300 points. That's a great point.
boy.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. So just for those at home, just so that we know where we're standing, culture surge, which is a word that I couldn't say before. Now I can say it. Our pop culture section, nobody's touched that one. Warp speed, the one that you think would be, I thought this one would be depleted the first, at first. We have 300, 400, and 500 left. Fire factor fiction, we still have 4 and 500. Science, we have 3, 4, and 500. And category 5, we have 2, 3, and 400. Who's
All right.
up?
Who owns
I think
the board?
Allison. I think
Still
Allison
me.
does.
Well, he clearly wants us to do culture surge or whatever
Yep.
you called it. So we'll do culture surge for 300.
Got to do it at some point.
Looking for the daily double.
What is the name of the fictional town where
Oh,
it
you saw this,
takes
Steve.
place?
Sorry, I talked over it. Where it takes place.
Yep, it.
That's that one with
Capital.
a clown or something, right?
It's a
Steve?
Yeah.
clown in the sewer, and there's a.
But
really
I have
good
no
show.
idea what town it takes place. It's probably some rural town.
Is that the
Well
one they
known
spoofed in Saturday Night Live?
Yes, but they didn't really show the town.
So there is a. This town shows up in a lot of Stephen King movies, also in books, but it's also a TV show on HBO right now that's really good.
What is it?
It is not it.
The name of the town?
Oh, the
Yeah.
name of the town is. Wait, we haven't even answered yet.
You said, "What is it?" That's an answer.
No, it is not.
Okay.
Where did that come from? I didn't say, what is it? I said, is it it? Is that the.
Bodie likes that buzzer.
I didn't even use these the
Fine.
previous years we've done
Steve,
this. This is amazing.
say New York.
It's
got
It's a
sewers.
smaller. Okay. It is. That's okay. What
You
is
didn't
it?
answer
I
yet.
think it's a Midwest town that's not a huge, it's more of a town, not a large city.
I'm going to give this to both of you if you could even get close at this point, but I'm going to give you a hint. It's where Stephen King lives, in that general area. It's a fictional town in the state.
He
that
lives in a fictional town?
Well, he doesn't live in he lives in a state with this fictional town.
I'm guessing he lives in the Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Just feels like a Northeast kind of guy, but
Not New Jersey, not New York, not Massachusetts. Rhode Island.
No, but
Connecticut.
you're getting there. I'll give you both one more guess.
any more clues?
New
No.
Hampshire. No. Oh,
So we just
yeah,
have to guess the state.
New Hampshire.
If you can guess the state, sure. New Hampshire is
Vermont.
incorrect. Also incorrect. Maine.
Oh, Vermont is what I would.
Maine. Okay, so Northeast was right.
So Derry is a fictional town in Stephen King's novels, most famously made by It, but it shows up in a lot of different shows. Directly based on his real life city, or the real life city of Bangor, Maine.
What is the name of the town?
Derry. Derry.
Oh,
Okay.
And you know what the name
that's
of?
fun.
We'll just pump that up to 1,600. Derry, Maine.
All right.
By the way, if anybody has not watched Welcome to Derry on HBO, you should do it. It's really good. Unless you are easily disturbed, then do not.
Yeah, is it creepy?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Is
like
it-
creepy.
Is
we
it
watched
new?
it at work, and we watched the first 2 episodes at work, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. And the other 2 people I was watching it with, they're like, we're going to go to bed. And they hand me the remote. And I was like, what are you? I said some choice words, but I was like, are you nuts? Like, I'm not sitting in this room by myself after what we just watched. There's too many similarities. I'm going to go up to my room where it's safe.
It's
Steve,
Welcome
this
to
sounds like
Derry.
you should write it down for you.
I wrote Derry. What's the name
Yeah,
of the
Welcome to Derry, I believe.
Got it.
It's good. All right. Yes, that is the show.
I think it's
All
still Allison's pick.
Yes, it is. By the way, if we're all looking at the points, I'm currently sitting at 1,600, and Allison and Steve are where they were at before. Go ahead.
Wow.
Shut up, Bodie. We don't want to hear about it. Category 5 for 300.
Before refrigeration, people kept food
Allison.
cold in these underground storage areas. Allison.
Mines. Like a coal mine.
Steve. Cellar.
Steve, I'm going to give you half points because it is a
Okay.
roof cellar.
Okay.
Oh, he should get full points for that.
Okay, we'll give you full points. Okay, so for those at home keeping score, Steve and Allison have 1,400, which is still less than my 1,600.
We get to.
700
Oh, it's
apiece.
our two scores added together against you.
No, it could be. I mean, I'm winning in every metric, is what I'm saying. Every measurable metric, I am winning this game.
I want to isolate that phrase. I'm winning in every metric. I want that in the outtakes for your.
I meant it with my whole heart, Steve. Allison, you have the board.
Oh, warp speed for 300.
Warp speed for 300. Okay, again, it's what Star Trek character said this quote. I cannot change
Steve.
the laws of physics. Steve.
Scotty.
That is correct.
Good job, Steve.
Well, the canna kind of helped.
Well, yeah.
It was very obvious.
I was
Steve.
reading and you were listening.
Steve gets 300 for that. All right, Steve, you have control of the board.
Warp speed for 400, please.
Resistance is futile.
Steve.
Ooh.
The Borg Queen.
There you go.
The Borg.
Okay.
Yeah, do they all say it? But I like.
I guess initially they all say it.
My limited knowledge of the show is they all are combined, right?
Yeah, they have a hive mind. So if one says it, they're all saying it.
Okay. Yes. So Steve, with the last two questions, has really soared here, sitting at 1,400. Allison's at 700, and I am at 1,600. My lead is shrinking.
Okay. Well, my correct guesses are getting boring, so we're going to switch to culture surge for 100.
Culture surge for 100. In the Barbenheimer phenomenon of 2023,
Steve.
These two movies released on the same weekend.
Oh,
Steve.
shoot.
Barbie and Oppenheimer.
That is
good job.
correct.
Wow, I did not see that until after I had to read it. Can I just read for a while first and then you open your eyes and catch it so I could get ahead?
I mean, next time I can send you the questions in advance.
We could just look them up.
Steve, you have the board.
Well, we're kind of on a roll. Culture surge for 200.
Culture surge for 200. What is Kramer's first name on Seinfeld?
Allison.
Allison.
I had it. I'm going to say Joe.
Joe is not correct. Although Joe Kramer would have been amazing.
This could be a trick question.
It is not.
So, okay, that answered one of my questions.
You're going to say he doesn't have one, were you?
No, I was going to say Kramer. It was his first name. But let's guess it's got to be something off. Alex.
You're going to kick yourself because it's Cosmo.
Oh, Cosmo
Vague
Kramer.
memory. Yeah. Cosmo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that. Wait, what happened there?
Oh, I just learned how to add points easier than I was doing before.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cosmo Kramer. Yep.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Steve, you're bored still.
Category 5 for 200.
Before Google Maps, traveler used these paper tools. Steve.
Thomas Guide. Maps.
Hey,
Maps
you
is
can't-
correct.
Hey, no. My answer was going to be maps. He does not get that. You can't change it from Thomas Guide to maps.
Well,
Alice,
Thomas
Thomas
Guide
Maps, though?
is a map.
No, but the answer wasn't
Okay.
Thomas Guide.
I'm
I was
willing
going
to
to ask
split.
Steve to be more specific before he went to.
But no, it's less specific. Thomas
Tell you
Guide
what,
is a
let's just
type of
split this
map.
one, Allison. I agree that it was a little off, but maybe too
A lot.
specific.
A lot off. I get all
But
the
I
points.
corrected.
Okay. So we're going to go
Jeez.
Allison.
So are we satisfying the arguing aspect?
Wait,
here,
why did you
Bodie?
just give him 200 points?
Because
He
he
split
both
it.
got it right.
No, he didn't get it right.
But he
He
did
got
get it
wrong.
right.
Thomas Guide is not.
They
Thomas
are
Guide's not the
maps.
answer.
I should have been more specific
Yes.
in my question. Hey, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. There you go. I give you an extra 100. You
You
got
should
300.
be ahead of him by 400 points.
You should be, but
Fine.
you're not. So what's our next?
Watch
I
out.
get the board.
Allison,
Warp
you get the
speed for
board.
500.
Warp speed for 500.
You boys are cheating. I look at my shirt.
That's why I give you 100. Okay. The quote is, things are only impossible until they're not. Who said that?
Allison.
Allison?
Seems like something Kirk would say when he did the Kobayashi thing.
That is incorrect.
Steve, how about the Q?
Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah,
a very.
seemed like
something
I
you
thought
might
that was
say.
going to be very easy because it felt like, again, I did watch these shows. I'm not an ultra fan of them, but I thought, oh, that one's going to be easy because that's a very Bacardi thing to say.
Looking back, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give myself 500 points. Next up, I am really killing it. Next year, expect the hardest game you've ever played if this is how we're going to do it again, because I am definitely taking a second term in my Supreme Courtness.
Yes.
Allison, you have the board.
Stein's for 500.
Okay, Steins for 500. About what percentage of the Earth's oxygen comes from the ocean?
Comes from?
Comes from the ocean. I was very
I
surprised.
mean, exists in the ocean?
No, is
Is like boiled off?
not boiled off, introduced into the atmosphere.
Well, that's what I mean.
And what kind of percentage range? Maybe 5%, 10% on a
It's more than
side
you
to
would
be
think.
correct?
I'm just going to say
No,
it's
I'm
more
saying-
than you think.
How accurate do we have to be?
Allison.
Oh, how accurate do you have to be? Then, Allison, I will call on you. I'm just going to answer Steve's point of order. Within 10 percentage points, would we be okay?
Okay.
73.
How about
I
you?
hate this
Um,
game.
I'm going to say 90%.
It is about 50%,
Hmm.
which is amazing.
All right.
I first of all, I was like, what do you mean? Like oxygen comes from the ocean? And I looked this up in multiple different places to make sure that that was actually true. But yeah, about 50% of our oxygen comes from the ocean.
And the rest comes from plants that are
Yeah.
exhaling?
Yeah, I mean, if I would have said, like, I would have thought like the rainforest was closer to
Mhm.
50, but
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was at one time, but not anymore. Allison, you still have the board.
Category 5 for 400. Let's clean one
Category-
of these out, another one out.
Category 5 for 400. When was the first wheelbarrow documented? I will take the century.
Allison. The
Go ahead,
18th
Allison.
century.
That is incorrect.
I
I
will
want to hear the
take,
buzzer.
I'm going to say the... So this would be probably fairly soon after the wheel. So it could, well, can't be that... God, this could be a long, long time ago. This could be like... I'm
You
going to
did say
guess like...
documented.
Yeah, it's documented.
documented.
But I will also say it's later than I thought it would be based on your reasoning, Steve, with the wheel. Now, that's not going to
Mhm.
give you any
Mhm.
sort of hint. And if you listen to that and you think it's a hint, you're probably
Mhm.
going to be wrong.
Okay, so documentation, well, could have been, things were documented in a long time. Okay, I'm just going to throw out a term or a century, the 5th century.
That is incorrect.
12th century.
12th century.
1170s.
Yeah, and then that's
1170.
1170s.
How was it
is the first
documented? Was it on a cuneiform tablet?
I'm going to guess that some monk wrote about their day and they had to stick something in a wheelbarrow and they just casually wrote that they put something in a wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow had to exist way before
Yeah.
the 1170s. Like that has to be like pre-Roman times if I had to guess. But yes, 1170. All right. Just kind of, how much was that? 300?
I think it was 50.
I think it was 50.
I'm just going to give myself 200. Because I can't give myself 50, I'll give myself 200.
Okay.
At the moment, if you're just listening to the show, we are currently have Culture Surge. We have the last two, which are 400 and 500 questions. Fire Fact or Fiction, also 400 and 500 questions. And then Science, we're at 300 and 400 for those questions. Allison currently has 1,000 points. Steve is rocking 1,700, and I am sitting at a very humble 3,000 points.
So we still need 1,300 more points to match him.
No, we're at 27, so we only need 300.
27, 300. Oh, there we go. That's doable. Who has the board?
Is. You do.
All right. All right. Let's go Science for 300.
Science for 300. These insects, this insect spit, I cannot read. I am an
It should
uneducated
have an
person.
apostrophe S.
This insect, yep, you're right. This insect's, apostrophe S, spit can break down plastic.
Wow.
Maybe Allison. I'll go praying mantis. I hate it when I see his cursor going towards that X.
Yeah. He just does that by default. I'm Steve. I'm going to guess a beetle.
That is incorrect.
Generic?
It is a caterpillar. And
You're kidding.
More specifically, it is a waxworm caterpillar.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that either, but I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, don't get in the way of that. If it can break plastic, it can probably break your skin.
Yeah, I would imagine it takes a lot of caterpillar spit to break your skin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do know that some caterpillars are poisonous. So, all right,
avoid that one.
Well, what should I pick, Steve? We stink at all.
Do you want to finish off Science or?
Yeah, Science for 400.
Science for 400. Human cells make up what percentage of the human's body of the
Allison.
Human cells make up what percentage of the body's cell count? Is what I meant to say.
Allison.
Go ahead, Allison.
100%. I don't think any of the body's cells are non-human.
I think he's talking about the gut biome and other things.
No.
Those aren't
what
human
percentage
cells.
of the body's cell count are human cells?
Yep.
It has to be 100%. Tell me how it isn't.
It isn't. I don't have to tell you how it is because we haven't answered the question.
So I'm aware of, the microbiome in the gut is made of non-human cells. It helps us digest.
How are they non-human cells? They're in
Allison,
a human.
You could
over the years, we've adopted them through. We've adopted them through, evolving and getting these things in our system, but they didn't start as human cells. They came in through other means, probably ingestion. But what percent? Oh, and it could be other things besides the microbiome stuff. So is this one of those within 10%?
I'll give you within 20%.
Okay. I'm going to say 60%. Of course, he hovers on that X.
You're still going to get. You know what it is? It's psychological warfare. If you see that, you're more likely to get the wrong answer.
Right.
43%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would like an explanation.
Okay, so just like Steve said, it's all those other things, but only 43%
I don't accept that there are cells inside a human that are defined as non-human. I don't
This is-
accept that.
but they are non-human.
So look at
So-
it this way, Al.
Are they dog? Are they insect?
Here's
What
the
are
way
they?
you would. Here's a way to you determine they're not human.
And
We
it's,
have
by the way, it's 50%. Excuse me, 43% are human cells. The other 7% are not.
Wait, what?
43% are
Only
human.
43% of the cells in our body are human. The other ones aren't.
So think of it this way. The cells that are human are the ones defined by our DNA and grow as we mature from, eggs to little babies to adults. There are other cells that come into our body that did not develop through the human development process. They came in through other means and they live with us. They're part of us.
Yeah,
What
They're
are
not
the
human.
microbiome is
What?
it's bacteria, fungi, just it's in very high concentration in your gut.
The only thing I can think of is I just ate a
Viruses.
black olive, and during that time, as I'm digesting it, I have some cells that are not human. And as soon
You're-
as I poop it out, it's gone, and then I'm back up to my own cells.
All right, TMI.
No, like it's still like your microbiome is like when we eat yogurt and other things that and then this is outside of my area of expertise, but when we eat yogurt and stuff like that, we're feeding that microbiome to give us good gut health.
Some of these cells come into your body and don't die. They live and reproduce and stay permanently, or they go through a life cycle of their own. Those aren't human cells.
Yep.
Okay, you already talked about that part, Allison.
Okay. I believe I
shift
get
gears.
300 points on that. So we have currently two categories left: fact or fiction, 4 and 500, and culture surge, 4 and 500.
Fire fact or fiction for 400.
All right. It's okay to keep your doors open at night while you sleep.
Steve,
Steve,
it's fiction
that is fiction. Bing, bing,
because
bing, bing.
you want to have a block to a fire.
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
I have a point of order question.
Please.
Internal doors or external doors? Or does it matter?
It's not good to leave your external doors open either. And that's not just to get robbed. Like if your house catches on fire, right, and you have your external doors closed, the oxygen that's in the house is where the fire is feeding off, whatever the fuel is that it's burning, and then the oxygen in the house. At some point in time, the oxygen will consume, or the fire will consume the oxygen to a point where the fire starts to dampen down. And that's when you get that dark, thick, black smoke, but it still retains a lot of heat. Now, what can happen, like in the movie Backdraft, what can happen is if somebody opens that door and the right conditions in the house, you have the right conditions in the house and you introduce a lot of air in, that will 100% cause an issue. If it doesn't cause a backdraft, like everything's going to all of a sudden get oxygen and the fire is going to come back alive.
But the question wasn't, is it okay to open the door when there's a fire going on?
No. Is it okay to sleep with the door open?
So that whole example you just gave has nothing to do with this question.
No, but you asked me if it was the external doors or the internal doors. And I was giving you an example of the external doors. This will come into the internal doors in a second as to why that's relevant. So
you said opening the external door would suddenly allow a bunch of new oxygen to come in when you've got this high heat condition. And that makes sense to me. But if you've got your door open already, then you wouldn't be in this high heat situation. You'd just be feeding the fire with more and more oxygen, right?
It would be a blowtorch.
And it wouldn't go down as he said it would if the door's closed.
I don't know, that
the
black
fire
smoke thing didn't
dampens.
sound
He said
good
it
either.
dampens as the oxygen's consumed, and that's probably what you want. Although I don't know how you breathe, but
Well,
I'm gonna
you
guess
don't want that at all. You want to be out of the house. But this is more important for firefighters who will be attacking your house, being able to read the smoke that's coming off the house and how the condition of the house and stuff like that. That's all that. But your internal doors, in the same way that external door is keeping all of that heat and oxygen in the house, it's consuming all that. If you close your door, that is a really good barrier, even though most interior doors are not made of much, right? There
Mhm.
are plenty of pictures online, if you look, where the hallway is completely black because the fire had ripped through and you got all the smoke that banks down and leaves the soot on the walls. And then the bedroom is fine.
Wow.
So the reason why you close your door at night is because if there is a fire, that smoke, less of that smoke is going to get into your bedroom and increases the chance of survivability.
Okay.
And then this is
take
why we know 2 ways out of our home, window or a door. Just kind of another couple of things is if you feel, if there is a fire in your house and you feel the door with the back of your hand and it's hot, that is not the way out. The way out is
I
one
learned
of your
that from
backup plans.
Backdraft.
Did you?
Yes. By the way,
No.
Allison, fiction.
I think she already got that.
No, he said it was. Oh, did you already say fiction?
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought you
he
said
said
fact,
fiction.
and then he jumped in and showed it.
No, he
There we
said
go.
fiction.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you said touch the door with the back of your hand. So you don't touch the doorknob because it may be scalding hot.
You don't touch they say that if you touch the door hot knob and it's hot, it'll burn you. But honestly, that I don't know that that's really true. But if you peel the back with the back of your hand, it's more sensitive than the palm of your hand.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to end on culture surge, so I'm going to go culture surge for 400.
Culture surge for 400. What color was Sesame Street character Oscar the Grouch
Steve.
originally? Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, shoot. Originally. Shoot, I didn't see that. Well, shoot. I'm going to say the only color I know him as is green. That's probably...
That is incorrect.
Well, that's what I was going to choose. Allison,
what color was Oscar the Grouch originally?
orange.
That'd be my second guess. Good.
Ooh.
Good guess.
That is correct.
That's the first time I've gotten a point legitimately in like 45 minutes.
It has felt like a while. That's true.
So you're on the board, Al.
Oh, I am on the board. Yeah.
So you have fact or
fiction
fiction for 500 or culture surge for 500, Alice.
We better get rid of culture surge, Steve. 500.
Makes
Here
it.
we go. What is the most watched YouTube video of all time? This is a repeat question because we had such a fun time answering it last year.
Yeah.
Was it the guy, Mr. Beast, had something?
It wasn't the baby, the first one. We're not guessing.
Your cursor away from those buttons.
We're talking with each other right now,
Yes,
Bodie. We're
just
not guessing.
circling the buttons. You guys take your time. I'm not interrupting you.
Circle that correct answer button.
Well, we know the most Netflix watched is K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
All time, but
YouTube video, and it's not.
It used to be Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style was for a long time, but I think
Maybe it still is.
Is there maybe a new who's the singer who's really hot right now?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
He said no
Swift.
Taylor Swift questions.
Oh, no Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say there
Let
wasn't
me go
any
with
Sabrina
Gangnam
Carpenter
Style, and if I'm wrong,
questions,
it's
though.
up to you, Steve.
All right.
Allison,
Go ahead, Allison.
Gangnam Style.
Pressure's on.
It is. I'm just going to keep my cursor over the incorrect answer for you, Steve. Please continue.
I'm open to suggestions, Allison.
So I feel like there was a just say Mr. Beast, and then he has to say more specific if it's him, and then we'll be stuck.
He is the most watched person or channel, but that's not a video. Maybe he's got also the most watched video.
I don't know.
Although he's slipping, I hear he's slipping from first. But okay, I'll just say Mr. Beast.
Baby Shark. Do.
Did we
really have this one last year? We forgot.
Wow, we missed this.
And we had much of the same discussion, with the exception of there was no Taylor Swift that I remember, or Mr. Beast. But yes. And maybe it was the year before with Rob.
So much of the same discussion, except nothing that we just said. Steve, I think we can still beat him with 500.
I don't know how, but we can give it a try. Can we?
That would get you to 500. Would get you 19.
No, we could.
Nope, it would get you.
Okay.
We could leave him incomplete
less.
and not take it. Because we've lost.
I just looked up Baby Shark 16 billion with a B views. And by the way, it says the most watched video on the title.
Wow.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
So you're saying we could, okay, so 3,600 with, we would tie.
What?
No, you got
35?
No, 35.
you
No,
get
we'd be
4,000 points.
4,000.
So
we can't
Allison's
win.
sitting at there's no statistical way for either of you to beat me, which is the way I
No,
planned
but
it.
even together, we can't be.
Even
Right,
together,
that's what
we
I'm saying. But one person can reign over the other. So Allison's got 1,400 points. Steve is sitting at 2,100 points, and I have 4,100 points.
I'm going to feel like
All
a
right.
loser no matter what after that biome stupid thing. All right. Fire or fiction? Oh, wait, no.
I think it's me.
You're the board.
A Class C fire involves flammable liquids like gasoline.
I would say it's a fact, Steve, don't you think?
There's
Hey, we get
A,
the
B, and
points
C.
no matter what. Pick
What?
one. No, whatever you say, I'll say the
Oh, right,
opposite
right.
if you're wrong.
Right. So you go first and I'll pick up the remainder.
Allison.
Go ahead, Allison.
Fact.
That is fiction.
Steve, fiction. So on the classes are A, B, C, D. Is that how it goes?
And there's K, and there's a class
So-
for metal.
Is A like wood and paper?
Yeah, ordinary combustibles. B is flammable liquids and gases. C is electrified. Whatever is on fire is electrified. And then D would be metal. And K is, like I said, kitchen. But
Kitchen.
good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Steve and Allison together score a very respectable 4,000 points. My score was 4,100 points, just in case anybody didn't catch that. And I'd like to thank everybody
Neener,
for
neener.
coming on.
Well,
and,
I'd like to say thank you for
participating.
having us. Bodie.
Yes. So Allison and Steve, let's go through. Maybe you could talk a little bit about what you're up to and then where people can find you. And I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing the screen so we see your beautiful faces.
Well, as Steve's shirt so proudly shows, I am the host of the No Silicast podcast. I have 20 years of podcasting last May. That's without missing an episode in 20 years, which is pretty amazing. I've even got balloons here to prove it. It says 20 right here. I'm going to keep those up for the next 10 years. Anyway, you can find that at podfeet.com. And you can also find Programming by Stealth with Bart Buchatz and me, where he's teaching us to program through an audio podcast with great show notes, tutorials, and everything. And Chit Chat Across the Pond, which I do most of the time with Adam Engst of Tidbits.
Fantastic. And I'm a big fan of Adam's edition. I learn more. He thinks of things different than I do, which is kind of helps me understand a little bit better because of the way
I
he
mean this
explains
as no insult, but he's a really smart guy.
No, he is. He is a super smart guy and a marathoner.
I mean, no
which
insult
I am
to
not either
Bodie
of
to
those
say
things.
he doesn't know this.
How about you, Steve? Where can people find what you're up to?
I don't create quite as much content as Allison. I more of a support role, but I am on X and Mastodon and a
How
few
about
other
your
of those
YouTube
socials.
channel? With all your
YouTube.
cool
Oh yeah, my YouTube
animals.
channel. You can find me at Steve Sheridan
No,
on YouTube
Yeah.
it isn't SB Sheridan.
or SP Sheridan. Both will get you there.
But
Yeah,
I'm going to brag for him. He did a fantastic set of short videos from Africa with things like lions eating a kudu. No, lions? Were they lions? Yeah, lions eating a kudu and elephants and all kinds of really cool short videos. The one he did on the painted dogs was crazy. We found a herd of baby painted dogs. It was amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I
Really
saw the
cool to
painted
watch.
dogs. I saw the lions because they are really getting in there and kind of
Yeah.
ripping it apart.
Chomping down. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not. That would not be the way I'd like to go.
So, but when we were watching the lions have their meal, we were fairly close, probably within, would you say, 15, 20 yards, Al? And they say one of the things you don't want, two things you don't want to do while you're in the Jeep, in the safari Jeep, is you don't want to stand up because that draws their attention, and you don't want to get out of the Jeep.
Yeah.
And right as we're watching that, my phone drops off the Jeep onto the ground.
Oh no.
And I'm starting to get out of the Jeep to get it. I said, no. I violated 2 rules in one at one point.
How did they get it back? Did you just wait?
So the guides, they'll position the truck in a way such they're blocked and they can't really see the guy getting out of the Jeep because they got him on both the driver and passenger side, and so they were able to retrieve it.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 cats that have absolutely zero fear, but no attack ability, you know?
Mhm.
Like, it's cute. I can't imagine what it's like to have an animal that even a bobcat is kind of scary. Like when
Mhm.
you're hiking and you're like, I think I just saw a little tail up ahead,
Twitch.
just kind of into this big, they're ferocious or can be.
Yeah.
All right. Allison and Steve, thank you very much for coming on and spending Thanksgiving with me. I really appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
Thank you, Bodie.
Always fun, Bodie. 19 and a half. Woohoo!
19 and a half. And a new winner.
I'm going to write to both Sierra and Rob and tell them they better be here next year because it wasn't good.
We need
I don't
support.
like how this turned out.
Well, we'll definitely get Ashley on one year too, because as obnoxious as I am, she understands how to play the game for sure.
Unlike these 2 losers.
Lights dim, shadows stretch long on the stage. Chaos and trivia, a wild mental cage.
Fire safety whispered in the smoky haze. Octopus hearts beat in a Star Trek phase.
Caterpillar spit, tense lions collide. Bodie stands tall where logic subside. Supreme Court of Bodie, rise to your throne. Winning in every metric you've ever known. Supreme Court of Bodie, the hero we cheer. Triumphant today, yet humble next year. Allison fell to the laughter and scorn. He stumbled too in the trivia spawn. Bodie ascends through the whirlwind and din.
Crowned by the chaos where legends begin.
Answers dance like sparks in the night. Bodie's wit a beacon so bright. Supreme Court of Bodie, rise to your throne. Winning in every metric you've ever known. Supreme Court of Bodie.